Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to record a follow-up video for my video that I had posted way back in August of 2016 pertaining to me leaving my job and why I couldn't stay one more day. I even put on the same blue top just to give you the same exact feel so you can understand that it is very real. First off and foremost, I just want you guys to know I have been getting a lot of feedback and a lot of activity on that video, which lets me know that at that time in my life of what I was going through, I wasn't the only person going through that. And I also am now fully aware that people are constantly going through this battle of, do I stay in this place? Do I continue to work somewhere I don't want to be, et cetera, et cetera. And my thoughts about that move have not changed, okay? I literally just moved into a brand spanking new place. Not one ass has been inside of here, just for a brief understanding of how bad I'm doing at this point in life since I quit that job. Okay, no different than after about, I want to say a little over 6 months after I had recorded the original video, I posted an update video that clearly a lot of people probably did not see. So I will probably link that video and alongside this one and whatnot. But the bottom line of it is people assume a lot of things based on one bit of information, and I think it's completely ignorant. The general purpose of that video, for the most part, has been fulfilled, and that's what I'm getting. I'm getting, like I said, a lot of positive feedback, people that are inspired to, put a plan into action, people that have decided to go ahead and pull the trigger on leaving a job they're not happy with based on the fact that, you know what, they've already been thinking about it a long time coming and they're seeing that somebody has decided to do it and the reason behind it. I, again, am not going to sit somewhere and let a place make me miserable, give me health problems, mental health problems. I'm not going through any of those things for the sake of a paycheck. Now, if that's something you choose to do, that is your life. You know my saying, it's your life, Charlie Brown. You could do whatever you want to do. But what I find low-key disturbing is people that there's such negative Nancy's about that kind of thinking. And granted, they are not the majority. They're a very small minority, but I want to make sure I put the information out there for those kinds of people too, who have only watched that video, but didn't take the time out to click my name to see any of the current videos to see if I regret that decision yet. I guess they assume at some point that, oh, she just made a bad choice and I bet you she's regretting the decision, so I'm just gonna leave this. Oh, sorry, nope, still very, very happy. And again, the only regret I have is that I did not do it sooner. And I stated that in the previous video about the update about what was going on with me. When we talk about being a negative Nancy in that kind of, that kind of area of gray for some people, what you choose to do in your professional work life or whatnot is your business. Ultimately, it is your job to decide what it is you want to do. It's your job to decide where you want to be in a company, et cetera, et cetera. And example, people leave dumb comments like, oh, well, federal's not the same as corporate America. No, not by any stretch is it the same. Number one, our benefits are better than yours anyway. Bottom line is, it's all the same concept. Getting your ass up to go punch a clock to work for some people that are ungrateful and not treating you well. That's the basis of the video. We're not on the video talking about the differences in corporate America and federal. I have worked on both sides of the spectrum and they operate no different in my opinion. So your opinion about things like that are irrelevant, invalid, and don't mean shit. I'm saying that on this video based on the fact that people act like that's an arguing point or that's something that should be noted in the decision. Because it's not. Okay, it's the same. Same old shit, different location, different payer. Okay? Well, either way, you have those kind of comments that come through, and it's like, okay. One person, honey, I just deleted the comment because I feel like people don't even need to read that kind of negativity. It said something along the lines of, I would be begging for my job back. I could never leave a job in IT for cosmetology, something along those lines. And I just laughed. Like, well, that's why people like you exist. There are bosses and then there's worker bees. You are clearly a worker bee. You're the kind of person that makes corporate America and regular work go around. You know, you're the kind of person that they want. They want somebody that's afraid to go without, somebody that's afraid to not be able to pay their rent, somebody that's afraid to step out on a limb and do something different instead of being somewhere for X amount of years being miserable and turn around and get laid off anyway. You get people that they're so afraid of the unknown that they push their insecurities and their fears on you, expecting you to accept those insecurities and fears and apply it to your own life and say, wait a minute, maybe I'm making a bad choice. Maybe I shouldn't leave this job because there's nothing out there better. What am I gonna do to pay my rent? Well, had you been saving your money, you'd be able to pay your rent until you figured it out if you were going to leave immediately. I never said jump up without a plan and just quit your job if you don't like it. Of course, those are the stupid kind of comments that people will leave, assuming that that's what they got. Now, I'm responsible for what I say. I'm not responsible for what you can interpret or understand. Okay, I have a pretty damn good grasp on the English language, and I don't recall saying just quit your job without a plan. I said, if you're not happy where you are, then you should be doing whatever it is you need to do to position yourself to get away from that so that you don't have those issues. That's what I did. You need to understand that that's just what it is, man. That's just what it is. With that being said, yeah, there's nothing to be negative about when it comes to this. I am very happy with my choice to leave that job. I have no regrets. I'm not afraid to, like I said, scale back and go without for a little bit if that means peace of mind and sanity. I'm saying some people really don't get it. They'd rather go slave and drive themselves crazy so that they can make sure that they can pay this rent on time versus saying, you know what? I'm gonna step out on a limb, go ahead and take my chances, seeing that I'm not happy here, I'm miserable, and I have other skills. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on that and see how that works out for me. Because what Nicole's not gonna do is look up, be old and gray with a whole bunch of coulda, shoulda, wouldas going on in my life. So for those who have come to find out how I'm doing fabulous. I'm well. I eat, I don't miss a meal. My rent still is paid. My car note's still paid. My insurance is still paid. I'm still alive. Like I said, clearly ain't missing no meals. I'm happy. My skin is clear. The bottom line is stop letting other people project their fears onto you and let their decisions affect the decisions that you choose to make. And I say that because so many people are stuck in places they don't want to be based on what somebody else has to say about it. And that's very, very unfortunate and a dangerous place to be playing with your own life and with somebody who has no bearing on your life. No different than I don't have bearing on your life. I'm here to tell you that it will be okay. I didn't say it was gonna be easy. You just walk out and that's just gonna be that. I never said it would be easy, but it's completely worth it and I have no regrets. So if you were following this video to find out if that decision was a bad one, absolutely not. I love the choice that I made. I'm happy with the choice that I made and I would do it again if I had to. So with that being said, thank you for watching. You guys should go ahead, hit subscribe and follow to find out what's going on with me now that I don't have to be bothered with someone's office anymore. And you wouldn't have those kind of comments now, would ya? Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.